I just had a few concerns that maybe you're a little bit too sort of like maybe tame.
That face, look at that reaction. He doesn't know what to do.
One, dating a 42-year-old. Wow. And when I was 25, I was dating a 52-year-old.
I hope they picked a 64-year-old for her, because she's clearly into guys double her age.
What are you talking about?
Absolutely.
Like, did you go to jail for fraud?
There we go. Talk about going for blood. Did you go to jail specifically for fraud? How's it going, everyone? My name is SABOTAGE and welcome back to the Variety Channel. I've done a lot of episode 1s on this channel so far, but no episode 2s, if you can consider 6 videos a lot of anything.
Please, sir, I want some more.
And so today I'm coming at you with my first episode 2, and we're talking MAFS. If you missed episode 1, check out this little card up here. Last time we did in fact get hit with a copyright claim. It's not a strike though, so I don't really care. This channel's a long way from being monetized. So to try and beat the copyright machine, today we're going to be cutting this clip up a little bit more. You'll be seeing more of this ugly mug, but don't worry, all the drama will still be there. So without further ado, let's watch some people who've given up on their search for a partner and handed that responsibility over to TV executives in episode 2 of MAFS. And the title is Same-Sex Wedding Makes MAFS History. So you know this episode is going to be a minefield for me. Just remember, all these jokes are made in good faith. So I'm looking forward to this one. Let's get started.
Me, she's hot.
Yep. Keeping it classy. That's what I love about Australia. Should I ever decide to get married, I'm kind of hoping to hear that on the aisle.
So,
Does that sort of fit?
yeah, you'll fit. Just go push. Sorry, I'm not delicate.
I'll push it in. There we go.
I feel like Megan.
No, I bet he'll push it in.
I talk.
I would love to kick off.
Yeah, smutty.
Trainer Amanda.
I'm Amanda, I'm 34 and I'm from Melbourne.
Okay, I don't like her. She's from Melbourne. That's enough for me.
I'm soft and hard, kind, caring, but not a pushover. And I'll take a bullet for anyone I love. I came out to my parents when I was 21. It was hard.
Okay, I'm officially not allowed to make fun of this segment, so bear with me for a minute.
I felt like I was a bit of a disappointment.
As much as I want to prove to my family I'm this strong woman, I think I'm still waiting to know if I'm enough. And then I slap myself and go, you're more than enough.
Someone once described me as the illegitimate love child of David Bowie and a vampire, which I think sums me up pretty well.
Yeah, she's really leaned into that. I think a vampire is pretty perfect. And David Bowie, I know he pretended to be a woman, but other than tattoos, I'm not really seeing it. I want to see her with the makeup on though.
Women meet me and they sort of decide who I am based on how I look. The tattoos fool a lot of people, and I would love for someone to see through that.
Well, gee, whose fault is that? That's not special. Everyone gets judged immediately on how they look. It's how people make their first assessment of each other. Whether it's right or wrong, it's just sort of how things are.
Amanda and Tash.
Every man wants a strong woman until he realizes he has to step his own game up. I've worked hard to look like this, and I've also worked my ass off in business to get taken seriously, and I refuse to sacrifice my beauty or brains. Anyone dating a 42-year-old, wow. And when I was 25, I was dating a 52-year-old.
I hope they picked a 64-year-old for her, because she's clearly into guys double her age.
So that's a big age gap.
That's a big age gap.
What's the story there?
I tend to chase like more of a power person, but they just see me as a glamour girl and they want me on their arm as more of a trophy, and then it tends to be a bit of a power struggle. And it's not that I really want to be the domineering one in a relationship, but I do want someone that's my equal.
What a surprise. Honestly, if you were 21 dating a 42-year-old, yeah, they got money, they got status, they're further ahead in life than you. You should not expect to dominate that relationship. Oh man, I feel like whoever they give to her is being thrown to the wolves.
And the person I think might be a really good match for her is Mikey. Tell me a little bit
Poor Mikey.
about your family.
I have a brother, a sister, and then I have an auntie who's lived with us since she was young. When she was born, she was handicapped basically, and she's probably the closest female in my life.
Really?
She lives around the corner from me. We have 2 dates a week.
I love this little number. You look really nice. you. You look really good.
I had my hair done.
Yeah, you feel good?
Yes.
This guy looks really sweet. I almost feel sorry for him for being on this show because you know that there's just going to be drama involved, otherwise it wouldn't be on TV.
I'm quite awkward with girls when I've just met them for the first time. It takes me a while to open up.
Mate, you don't have a while to open up. You've literally skipped ahead to the wedding. You can't ask for time now.
I need this experiment because I've been trying to find love through, I think, all the normal ways. So obviously going out, trying to meet people, but it's really hard to find genuine and authentic people out there.
He's kind of cute. He is cute.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
Oh, okay, I've got two things to say now. This guy at the altar, he does seem pretty clueless. He doesn't really have any idea. He's looking for love in the normal ways, and he seems to think that means nightclubs. And then he complains, no one's authentic. Of course no one's authentic at a nightclub. People are there looking to have fun. He does seem weak. And then you have this guy, who seems to see the same problem I do, but I don't really trust him. He's already got the girls at the wedding laughing at him. Let's see how this develops.
She'll eat him alive.
Yeah, I can see that. I think that could be the biggest problem here.
Wow.
But we have the fairy tale music playing. He says, wow.
What a beautiful girl.
The guys are always impressed when they first see the girls on the show.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Natasha.
Mikey.
Mikey, nice to meet you. Pleasure.
Sometimes in life, you just have to close your eyes and let go.
The producers are focusing on this friend a lot.
And I think
There's
you're
clearly
incredibly
something
brave
there.
to do that with me. So take my hand as your husband, because this is going to be one hell of a ride worth remembering.
Yep, the vows, they're always generic, but also sweet on the show.
She seems like a genuine person, especially
Of course they're generic, they don't even know each other.
And she really does seem like she's got a warm heart. So yeah, I'm really happy with how things have gone so far.
Based on what? Based on what? She has a warm heart. Okay, based on what? All she's done is read to you something which she probably didn't even write herself. Nah, this guy's so naive. If I met this guy, I reckon I could sell him a bridge.
Tash, do you want to go talk to the girls quickly? And I just want to have a chat to Mikey if that's okay. Like,
Listen to that music. You know something big's coming.
I just had a few concerns that maybe you're a little bit too sort of like maybe tame.
That face, look at that reaction. He doesn't know what to do. I was right about this guy. He's definitely here planting seeds of doubt. No one seems to know why. Does he want his friend to be happy and he's trying to protect her? Is there some kind of jealousy for attention going on? Did a producer tap him on the shoulder and start to plant seeds of doubt inside him? I don't know, but I'm very interested to see how this develops.
I think she needs someone to sort of like almost like step up to the plate on her level.
Yeah.
Like just sort of really understand her in that way and not be too much of sort of like a pushover.
I think I might have planted a little bit of a seed
Okay.
that Mikey is not strong enough for me.
Yep, sounds like this is going great. You guys have known each other for 2 hours and your, I'm assuming, best friend over here is just sabotaging everything. Bring on the drama.
Absolutely adores his family. My auntie Lou is disabled. He took her to year 11 formal, and all the girls wanted to take Mike, and Mike took my auntie Lou to her first ever formal. So that's him fundamentally. My brother is a renowned dancer.
And then you got Mikey's brother doing the opposite. So you have the bridal party trying to ruin everything and plant sabotage everywhere they go. And you have his brother, who I guess is the best man, really giving his best trying to sell him. Does part of him know he can't sell himself?
And Natasha has asked for it.
I love the fact he got up in front of everyone dancing. He is a wonderful human.
I think Natasha's quite confident, which I needed, because she took the reins, which was really nice.
Of course she took the reins. This guy is weak. He's naive. Yeah, I don't see this lasting. I see drama. I see quality TV coming our way.
What I like about her is that what I see is someone who's real.
She's probably very real. I'll give her that.
Amanda.
Ma!
Here we go. I've now entered the minefield. Can I survive the next 3 minutes of content without getting cancelled?
Where are you? I'm here.
That looks beautiful.
How are you?
You know, Dad couldn't come, yeah?
Not allowed to say anything. It kind of all depends on the reason, doesn't it? Although, there aren't many good reasons for that.
Make your parents proud, and I know that he's proud, but yeah, it's all good.
Can I joke about that?
Oh,
Chloe, you look beautiful. Wow.
so do you.
Thank you so much.
They're all smiles, but hang on. What's going on with her lips? She's got a real duck face. Oh, why do you do this to yourself?
Tash, Amanda.
Nice to meet you, Amanda. I'm going to try and not fall over again. I'm teetering.
Nice to meet you. Let's get married. Why? What? Why?
To the brave woman that's standing for me today.
Look at it.
We've likely had to fight for who we are just that bit harder than most.
And that's an awkward handshake. Why are you shaking hands as you read your vows? Is that normal? Are they still shaking
I'll
hands?
be there to hold your hand.
Yeah, apparently you're never going to stop.
When you...
Here we go. We have someone else who's going to start meddling.
Would you like to come have a chat with us?
Sure, outside?
Yeah, outside.
Let's do it.
Always you got to get your friends to filter. But they've been told by the director, go for blood.
In your vows and stuff, you were like, I've made like big mistakes. Like you really made that a huge thing. Can I ask what are you talking about?
Absolutely.
Like, did you go to jail for fraud?
There we go. Talk about going for blood. Did you go to jail specifically for fraud? We're not going to accuse you of being a murderer.
Just tell me, because that is where my mind goes.
To be completely transparent,
Your mind goes to fraud. Hang on, what have you been up to?
I was actually in the midst of working things out with my ex. And I had a crossroads where I had to make a decision about making it work with her or choosing the experiment and meet the love of my life.
FYI, red flag from me.
Yeah, okay, that one's fair enough. She went in pretty hard, but whatever happened to take time to get over it, rebuild yourself again? Not. I'm still making things up with my ex, but then I got a letter from a TV producer and now I'm going to run off and do TV instead. That's a shame because there was no real drama here. There was no real tension until we get to that.
Get back with my ex.
Look at her planting those seeds of doubt.
Show happened.
I wonder how much actual drama, post-wedding drama, we're going to get from this.
Bridesmaids have some concerns because I think they maybe feel that you chose between getting back with an ex and coming on the show.
Sure.
Is that what has happened?
I had to make a decision. I thought, are you really fulfilled if you go back down this path?
Yeah.
And I was like, nah.
Yeah.
So
Look, big red flag. I don't know. I feel kind of sorry for this woman now because you've just married the person and then they start waving the red flag at you. This is supposed to happen in like the dating phase so you can assess and dismiss them or, run away.
that's basically it.
I just wanted to make sure that maybe you didn't have like one foot in the past and one foot in the experiment or whether you were like fully committed.
Reasonable.
Safe with me.
Yeah, and I feel that strongly.
Yeah.
Do you want to kiss me? I want to
do.
kiss you a little bit.
I do.
Let's do it.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's increased the ratings, but awkward way to kiss. Who starts with, do you want to kiss me? I mean, you're married, right? This is your wedding day. You should just go for it. Did I make it? Did I get through the lesbian wedding on MAFS and not get cancelled? Come on, that's how we do it. No cancellations here. I survived. I think the couples we had were a lot more relatable this week. At least for me. I mean, they all had flaws, but they weren't as deep as the flaws from last week. Really, it's the friends that are the issue on this episode. Anyway, that was it for episode 2 of MAFS on this channel. Let's see if I avoid another copyright claim. Bring it on channel 9. I've got far more resources than you. If you like this video, make sure you smash that like button. If you're looking forward to more or want to see some gaming, hit the subscribe button. And if you have anything to say at all, and I mean anything, you can just bully me if you want. Leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Much love. And I'll see you in the next one.